Have you ever left a friend on the side of the road to die?
So I don't know when or why she decided to do what she did, but that's not my fault, and I don't know how that equals I killed her.
Hey everybody, welcome back to ReligionWinked TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we're going to talk about two young ladies allegedly a friend to another. One of the young ladies are dead, Michaela Smith, and we're going to hear footage and audio from her alleged friend Catherine Smith, who left her on the side of the road to die. Thank you so much for tuning in and helping me create this news. And with that being said, let's get right into the video. Hey guys, welcome to ReligionWinked TV, where my spiritual ear stays ringing to the nonsense and the demonic stuff and the evil stuff of this world. What's up, y'all? I suggest you subscribe down below, follow this channel, and let your light so shine before all the men to see as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really do appreciate you. Yeah. And I hope we can keep this relationship going on for a very long time. That's spirit. I'll see you inside the video. Thanks. I can't do drunk bitches is what Catherine Scott says after hanging out June 17th pretty much all day with this young lady here, Michaela Smith, okay? So after a day of partying and drinking and hanging out, this woman posts, I can't do drunk bitches. But it's funny to me how we hang out with people while they're doing what they're doing, and then when something tragic happens or we involve ourselves with something tragic, we no longer do drunk bitches. We no longer do cheating men. We no longer do wild relatives. You know, I'm just saying, throwing things out there. Like, he was that way when you was dating them. She was drunk when she was hanging out with Catherine. You know what I'm saying? But it was okay because Catherine was getting her clicks and views, posting all kind of footage and things over on her social media pages. So let's go ahead and get into the story. What I'm going to do, guys, is show you some news clippings, show you pictures, but most of all, show you a video where Facebook police did their investigation and was able to find a video. And this video shows that a young lady, allegedly Michaela Smith, was pushed out of a car onto Highway 138 by her alleged friend, Catherine Scott, okay? And to those of you who are new here, oh, shine your light, oh, so bright, 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 bright. All right, so let's get into this story of these two young ladies and their alleged friendship. And it gets a little deep, guys. For whatever reason, we start out as, oh, just these two friends. They were hanging out. One got extremely high, left on the side of the road by her alleged friend. She gets hit by a car and she ends up dead. Well, there's more to the story than that, okay? And we'll unfold it as we go along. But right now, guys, I just want to read to you here that the pedestrian killed on Highway 138 Wednesday, and this took place June 17th. The California Highway Patrol is investigating after a pedestrian was struck and killed on Highway 138 earlier Wednesday morning. On June 17, 2020, about 3:46 a.m., first responders were dispatched to a vehicle versus a pedestrian on, is that S5B SB 138 near Lone Pine, Canyon. All right, and this person was performing CPR. It's alleged that the person who struck her driving a 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe, got out of his car and started performing CPR before the paramedics got there. Now, thank God for people being first responders and people taking, thought and heart to even help somebody on the side of the road, because with all the COVID, with all the AIDS, with all everything going around, tuberculosis, anything, when you get out and do CPR, part of it is mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I don't know if this young person who was driving the car performed that or not, but I'm just saying it. I shout out to those people who do take the time to say, wait, let me try to help this person. And then on the other hand, it's like if you get out there and try to help this person, you can get a lawsuit. You can have repercussions come back on you if the family and friends think you did not do CPR right or did not handle the situation right. So I understand and see why there's a lot of people left by the wayside when accidents happen. Nobody wants to pull over and help them because of the pending litigation that can come out of it. So the report goes on to say CHP officials said a 20-year-old Phelan resident was driving a black 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe. He was going eastbound on 138. And then it says he was near Montana Drive, approximately doing 60 miles an hour when he collided with a woman, female pedestrian, in the road. Some accounts say that she was naked, seen by witnesses being naked prior to her death. So it says San Bernardino County firefighters responded to the incident and pronounced the female deceased at the scene. The pedestrian is a 25-year-old woman who from Hewitt, California, and her identity will be released by the San Bernardino County coroner's officer pending next of kin. All right, so we know she has a boyfriend, and we know she has a baby daddy, and we know she has children. And her name has been released since this report came out. Her name is Michaela Smith. Here is a picture of her up on the top. And let me see. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Things are recording, and I'll be able to provide you with this content, okay? So now, let me just go through some of the things. Actually, let me see if I can let you hear some of the audio recording of this woman telling her side of the story.
In Arizona, me being me, the bitch that I am, I filled up my gas tank with my motherfucking money and drove the bitch back to Las Vegas at 3 a.m. to make sure her babies was straight, period. And then drove all the way back because she wanted to go back. So then, like, everything was cool, bro. Well, we been cool. I be popping up at the bitch. It's been cool. Like, shit been cool or whatever. I was coming to California. I didn't like nobody. I didn't need nobody to come with me. She wanted to come. I can't even see my screen, so I really can't see the comments. But she wanted to come to California, so that's cool.
Isn't that full of BS, y'all? The comments are rolling now. My supporters have to tell me to pay attention to my chat. I get that. But then you have this woman, she picks out one comment. Don't be calling me a liar, but you cannot see none of the other comments. That's BS to me. This woman probably saw all those comments, and they probably was going in on her ass for allegedly leaving her friend on the side of the road to die. But as I tell you guys, as we progress through this video, it's not only just leaving her friend by the side of the road to die. Catherine Scott may very well allegedly have pushed her friend out of the car and then left her on the side of the road to die. All right, so let's go ahead.
Whatever, we didn't even really have no plans. We would just be on bullshit. We went to Palmdale. We was up in Palmdale. And then, like, shit, we was on bullshit all day, chilling, whatever. And motherfuckers cannot sit here and tell me she was loaded because, hold the fuck on. Do y'all be loaded when y'all take a motherfucking football like this? Do y'all be...
Now, she's at this point in the video, she's showing a big horse pill. And we know there's a lot of illegal drugs on the street, prescription drugs at that. Some of the bigger pills could be Lortab, oxycodone, oxycontin, Percocets, things of that nature. Mostly your narcotics. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them come in a bigger form of a pill, especially if they're taking these pills to get a high effect. And a lot of people don't know when they take these opioids in the form of prescription medication, you get addicted to heroin just as if you were sniffing it up your nose once you start to abuse these medications. So keep that in mind, guys, okay?
Loaded off your ass when y'all take a football like this, because this is all she took, and she took it at 2 p.m. So I don't do drugs, so I don't know what it's gonna do to you. It was like 1 a.m. and Marquila like, oh, can you take me to Moreno Valley? I need to pick up some money. So me, yeah, of course I could take you. So me and my brother Marquila, we on the way or whatever, and we was like low-key like an hour and 15 minutes out of Palmdale. We was only 30 minutes like away from Moreno Valley. The car broke down. So the car broke down. We on the side of the road. We chilling in the car because we got a ride coming or whatever. Marquila she drunk as fuck. Oh God, and I ain't never seen no liquor do that to nobody. I don't fuck around with liquor, so maybe that's why I don't know. But
now remember, she just told us that the young girl took a big pill, right? So when you mix these mazel tovs of cocktails and Molly cocktails and of drugs and drinking, it's a different effect. Now, I don't know how young these girls really are, the 20s. I don't know how old Catherine is, but young ladies, women of all ages and men as well, when you start mixing different kind of things to alter your mind and alter your brain and alter your consciousness, your conscious level of living, you don't know how intoxicating you're going to be until you try it. And I suggest and profoundly confess before all of y'all not to do it, okay? Just don't be out there mixing all these drugs together, because obviously this woman was slumped. Okay. If your gets like this, please take her home. Okay. There's video footage out there of Catherine saying, look at her. She just got some pain and she's, drunk or whatever. High, knocked out. And this woman, I thought she was dead at this point in time in the car. So I'll see if I can get the video before this footage is over. If not, guys, search Destiny Made Radio, Neek at Night. They all have very good content and footage over there on their channels talking about the same thing.
Never seen nobody act that way off no motherfucking liquor, bro. She's saying that she never seen nobody drunk.
All right, so Neek was saying the same thing. You never see anybody drunk off of liquor, but when you mix pills and liquor together, come on, y'all. Y'all know it's a recipe of disaster waiting to happen. Did this woman give the woman the pills and put it in her liquor so that when the autopsy, the body was found that these drugs is in her body? But I say, police, go get those drugs from Catherine Scott right now. There's no way, as a friend, and I know you're drinking already, I'm going to institute and promote taking pills on you. First of all, I don't take pills. Second of all, I told y'all I have a drink every now and then. But to mix the two together is a recipe for death. Now, unfortunately, if Catherine would have took her, unfortunately, it led to Makila's death. But if Catherine would have took her friend home when she was slumped over in their car riding around being turned up all day, I don't know how, when this lady is clearly passed out And the only footages you really see of her of that day is her slumped over in that car. But that would have been a perfect time to take her friend home, and her friend still may be alive, right? So this is leading me to believe that there's something more sinister going on with this woman. Now I'm gonna let you hear a little bit more of the the audio. It's about 7 minutes long. We're only 2 minutes into it. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and share a little bit more of the audio, get into some posts that I saw on social media, come back with the audio, show you a video footage of the woman being pushed out of the car. Allegedly, Makila Smith being pushed out of the car.
Like that on no liquor. But if she took the liquor plus whatever a football is, what is a football to the people who do drugs in the comments? I don't even know what. Is that a Xanax? Is that a perk? What is that? I don't even know. But maybe going out and whatever, that's on them. So then she cool, right? She cool. She like, let me use your phone to call my baby daddy. I give her the phone to call her baby daddy. Like, yeah, no problem. She called her baby daddy.
Now, there may be a problem because somebody got in her comment section before she deleted her social media, and this is what they had to say to her. Plus, on top of all of this, she was effing this girl's baby daddy. Now, there's a lot of controversy going around. There's a whole lot of controversy going on about whether or not Catherine was sleeping with Makila's children's father. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Have you ever had a friend befriend you, knowing they were sleeping with your man, knowing they had intentions of sleeping with your man, even though they're trying to befriend, calling you their alleged best friend? Please comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this whole entire mess. So, let's go ahead and go back here. Oh, it's just easy as take that off. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to let you hear a little bit more of the footage.
But she's so loaded. The bitch say, not even the bitch, because I'm not disrespecting her, but that's how I talk. So she called her baby daddy and she's like, yeah, I need you to come get me, but I'm gonna take this bitch phone. Bitch, what bitch? Snatch? What? Give me my shit. You're not gonna take nothing, and now you can't even call the nigga no more. I'll call him for you. What? On speaker.
All right, so now this girl say what bitch, right? Now everybody love using the word bitch, right? But after her death, I can't do no drunk bitches, but you did her all day long. And allegedly you did this drunk bitch's baby daddy for who knows how long. And allegedly reports are coming out that you may have killed your friend who you spent the whole day drinking with, Catherine. So I don't buy that bullshit, okay? Me, I am just not going to buy that bullshit. So, what the hell you mean? So, shit, I said what I said. Now what, Catherine?
Bitch, shut up, talking about online. I can't even see my comments, but I can see that.
Wait. Hold up. I know you didn't just call me a bitch, Catherine. And that's what I was telling you about her being over on IG and somebody getting in her comments saying, oh, you're lying. She can see it. She can't see none of her comments, but she can see this lady saying, bitch, you lying. I thought she was almost talking to me. Did y'all hear what she just said? Bitch, stop lying. Don't be talking about I'm lying. Okay, moving right along, y'all.
The bitch like,
The bitch like what, Catherine? The woman is dead now. And this is how you're referring to your friend?
Yeah, she told her baby daddy come get her, whatever. We get into it. The whole time I'm still on the phone with her baby daddy so he could hear this shit. Her baby daddy knows how she get down because he get on the phone with my brother like, oh, she's just drunk. This is how she get when she's drunk. That's cool and all, but I don't have to deal with that. I'm not a babysitter and I don't drink. I don't do none of that. So I don't.
Hold on. I just heard her say her baby father know how she get down. Do you believe that she's hanging with this girl, giving her baby daddy information about her? Is that how baby daddy know how she get down?
I have to deal with that, period, point blank. So anyway, fast forward a whole motherfucking hour and 15 minutes because our ride took an hour and 15 minutes to come from Palmdale. We all at the car. It's only three of us. We're all three at the car. Marquila go, what the fuck did she do? For when she went to the trunk, she opened the trunk, she started getting her shit. That's cool, whatever, get your shit. So then I called her baby daddy back, like, hey, we finna leave. Marquita don't want to go with us. Are you coming? You have to come get her because I'm not driving with her nowhere. Like, acting how she acted. And I told him that several times. I'm not finna drive to wherever Vegas. Like, I wasn't finna drive to Vegas at 3 in the morning. I was out.
So she doesn't want to drive her friend to Vegas 3 o'clock in the morning, but this friend will let her friend stay on the side of the road 3 o'clock in the morning with no remorse, no recourse, no emotional attachment to her friend, as even if, damn, my friend is dead. When you actually watch the video and see this young lady tell this story, you're looking at a soulless human being.
I tell him to come get her or whatever. This nigga like, all right, I'm gonna come right now. I'm finna come right now. Drop your location. Send it and get a pen. I got the. This nigga say, oh yeah, I just put the babies in the car. I got the baby in the car seat. I'm on my way. Mind you, my ride still is an hour away. It takes an hour and some change. So we all right there waiting. She's supposed to be waiting for her ride. I'm waiting for mine. You feel me? So mine's pull up first. My brother is telling her, chill out, chill out. We go all kept turning up or whatever. So then our ride pull up or whatever. I'm like, bro, just come on, like get in the car. Because for one, I don't never leave nobody no motherfucking where.
Obviously, you left a young lady on the side of the road, whether she chose to wait for her baby daddy or not. You could have asked your friend in the car, yo, please just wait. Let's just pull over on the side of the road. Let's just wait. We don't have to intermingle with her if she's spazzing out or acting up or whatever. Let's just make sure she get in the car with her baby daddy. Come on, that's what a real friend would do, y'all.
Ain't never left nobody nowhere. So
and again, if you're out with someone and your car break down, you guys should stick together. Even if somebody's going to get help, leave that damn car there and go get help together. You know, don't divide, especially late night on the highway like that. Don't divide up, guys. We've been divided for so long, and unfortunately, in the death of Makila Smith, one thing we can take out of this, black people, is we got to learn to stick together. She was more concerned about getting the man, the dude, out of there than she was her alleged friend.
I'm like, bro, just get in the car. She tell me she not finna get in the car, but we could fight. And she said, but I'm finna wait for my baby daddy. I'm waiting for my baby daddy, bitch. I'm finna wait for my baby daddy. For one, I'm not finna.
Again, and this is what's being said about the baby daddy, okay? Plus, on top of all of this, and all of this we're about to get into, she was effing this girl's baby daddy. All right? She was doing this, y'all. So here we go. We're going to finish up another 30 seconds of the video, and then I'm going to get into the
no
footage.
Bitch to do nothing, and I'm not going to fight no bitch neither. So, bitch, if that's the option, fight or leave you here to wait for your baby daddy, cool, I will leave you right the fuck here. And then, motherfuckers, this.
She said if the option is to fight or leave you to wait here for your baby daddy, I am going to choose to leave you here fighting by yourself, waiting for your baby daddy, 3 o'clock in the morning, on a big-ass horse pill, mixed with a lot of alcohol. Bitch, I don't give a shit about you. And deuces.
Saying I left her. That is a grown-ass woman. I didn't leave shit. She had the same opportunity to get in the car that I had.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But did you really want her to get in the car? Is that why y'all start? Is that what the fight was about? You know, because some people will instigate a fight when they don't want to be bothered with you, when they tired of you, when they don't want you to get in the car to save yourself. 3:46 a.m. in the morning on June 17, 2020.
Nobody didn't tell Marquila you cannot get in this car.
All right, so she just answered. She said she didn't tell her to get in the car, but how much of this can you believe from this woman so far? So we're going to go ahead and end it there. We're at 5 minutes. We got about 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. I will give you guys the rest of the footage. But now let's go ahead and get into this right here. So now basically it says, you are an effing devil. My homegirl know your ass. And this is what the F really happened. Number one, that ain't your brother. Number two, y'all drugged her, robbed her, took her gun, made her strip, and pushed her out of the car. Now, let's stop right there. I'm going to see if I can share my screen and hopefully get you this footage of this young lady. Let me see. So, guys, what you're about to see is very, very disturbing. It's not known if Catherine Scott is the one who pushed this victim out of the car. Clearly, we can see someone being thrown out of the car. I'm going to show you a part. She admits to there being video of the police having, some kind of proof that she may have thrown her alleged friend out of the car. This is freaking crazy to me, guys. Demonic activity is on the rise. Now, I don't know if it's murder, but definitely somebody should be charged for throwing this young lady out of the car, okay? And I think just the morality crime of leaving someone on the side of the road should be punishable by law. Another driver saw her running naked on the freeway before she was hit. You and that ninja going to jail. Dumb hoe. You wasn't her best friend. You was trying to come up off of her and get her killed. These are facts you won't be able to get out of. Let me know what y'all think about this whole entire comment, and please comment down below. All right, guys. So let me just interject here with a personal testimony. When I used to party and go out real strong, reggae parties up and down the East Coast, any day of the week, any night of the week, my cousins and I, we used to get into my car because I was the only one who drank back then. And I wasn't the drinker like the rest of them. I would drink Guinness Stout, which is still alcohol, but it didn't affect me or make me drunk. I was able to get everybody to the party and back home safe, right? But what I want to say to you guys is before I would leave, I would make sure that they were inside of their house prior to me driving off. One is I didn't want to wake up or get a phone call that right after I left, they got raped, robbed, mugged, killed, going inside their house. So I just want to encourage you guys, please stick together. Please make sure your families are safe out here when you guys are out late night, when you guys are out drinking and drugging, when you guys are out doing whatever it is you do to be turned up. Make sure that you and the people you go out with make it home safe, all right? Now, this is what Catherine has to say about the video we all saw. Nobody but me and the detectives have access to the video. Everyone wants to see of me supposedly, allegedly throwing the bitch. I'll post it tonight when my page is on private. And what I want to say about this, you all, is first of all, thank God there was footage catching it on camera, okay? Because a lot of people get with these bullshit ass crimes against humanity when no footage available, right? So what I want to post out here is what she's saying is she's going to go ahead and put the video on private now later on her. That must have been later on Wednesday night, Thursday night, whatever, right? It took place around June 17th through June 18th. Why could not she have put everything else on private? If this was her friend, why in the hell did she post all of her business about her taking pills, drinking, and being slumped over in that car? I still can't get that image out of my head, for the love of God. This should have been on private if this was her friend. So to me, it was not about friendship here, people. Catherine Scott, another motive mind, but thank God the detectives are involved. I told the police how to pull on girl. I call the police. I don't welcome the police. I don't believe the police does all it can do to serve and protect our community, especially Black people. But here the police need to be called and they need to be arrested. Okay, just want to reiterate here that there were two young ladies hanging out on Juneteenth 2020, Catherine Scott and Makila Smith. Makila Smith was 20 years old. I do believe she had children and a baby father, whom allegedly this woman, Catherine Scott, who says she cannot do drunk bitches, hung out with Makila all day long while drunk, while on horse pills, allegedly, while possibly texting and talking with her baby father throughout the day, and letting him know how his baby mother is out here getting down. So he was posting all of the footage over her social media as to how the woman was slumped over. God, something came over me while she was in that state. Do you think the brother of Miss Scott took advantage of Wakila while she was passed out and sedated? Guys, I'm just gonna reiterate here what this comment said. Proves right here that there was something going on more than just friend with Makila and Catherine Scott. Allegedly, she's sleeping around with her baby father. Do you think this is why she probably had her thrown out of the car if it wasn't her who threw her out of the car? And I can't really say they're responsible for her death because they were not driving the car who hit the young lady. Now, that person drunk? Was that person eyes distorted where he cannot see a woman across the street? I know it was late night, but that person did the actual hit of Makila. And yeah, it's foul that her friend Catherine left her on the side of the road, but we cannot blame her for actual hitting with a vehicle of Makila, right? But we can assume and speculate that possibly she was sleeping with the baby father and having extra curricular activities on the side, her friendship with Makila with her baby father. You guys let me know what you think about this whole entire crazy situation down below, and I'll be back and I'll the rest of my commentary. For stopping by my channel, I appreciate it. You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and guys, we sip all the TV can with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who else should you be talking to in these last days? Hey guys, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Please hit the post notification bell so you're notified when I go live, upload, and or premiere. Please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to click the bell. Follow me at IG and YouTube at ReligionWinked TV, and also Facebook, DrewLMurray.com for all your spirituality needs. Don't forget giveaways and or donations are accepted on this channel, and my spiritual ears stay. Guys, somehow I screwed up again. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio or not. It just said the mic was muted. For the love of God, please subscribe to ReligionWinked TV. If you haven't already done so, thumbs up this video, like, comment, and share. And let me know what you think about this whole entire crazy situation of how two young black women go out, turned up all day, and one allegedly left on the side of the road after being pushed out of a car, only to end up dead at 20 years old. Peace.